Hey guys, What of Dust Gaming here, and today I'm gonna feature some ranked play with Lindis. I'm still in the promotion series, which means that I have to play 7 games before my final rank has been determined or will be determined. And after this match, I have completed my 7th and I will be Platinum 4, I suppose. So I'm quite satisfied with that, and while this was not one of the greatest matches with Lindis in my history ever, because I already misclicked the item. I have chosen the wrong starting item. I had a really great team. That's one of the teams that you want to have if you play Arena of Valor in this kind of competitive situation on surrounding field, whatever. And you will see that we have a invade here, and the invade was quite clever because the invade was not only made by the butterfly, but also Alice was helping, which is a great support because she's actually quite well. I managed to savage off the Sage buff, and we do get the kill on the butterfly, which is unfortunately not going to put them back as much as I wanted to, because this butterfly was invading constantly my jungle, and she did a really good job on that. Like, hands down, that was a smart move, and she at the end of the game, she even out-leveled me while we had a really good start, and therefore kudos to the butterfly. Pretty nice dude. Gameplay-wise, he did well. So after that, I sneaked in and stole their Might Golem, because you have to be punished if you are being a savage, and if you want to get my jungle stuff, I have to punish you for that. So here we go. I fucked up on the ape. That was really bad, and as you can see, the team composition, I think after we have managed to invade, they were quite confused, because you can see that we have 2 tanks on the bottom lane. They did not switch the lanes to the Veda lane, and therefore you can see that Butterfly is again invading my jungle. She's on my red buff after I stole her. I mean, that was again a really smart move, because after you have been killed in the enemy's jungle, you can suppose that the enemy jungler is gonna punish you for doing so. So quite clever. And the rotation wasn't that bad after all. Like, she went into our jungle, but as I said, my team was paying great attention to everything that happened in the game. So Valheim and Grog were able to fight them off, and they were killing the butterfly again. So I don't really know how she managed to get back into the game that well, but especially on low levels and with not that experienced players as I am as well, it seems that Butterfly is still a pretty strong pick. So if you guys want to shine in the early leagues, the silver, gold, even platinum, go pick her. Like, she seems to be a pretty solid pick here, because she does get really tanky, and I think that is always something that is quite good. And on the other hand, she is able to still dish out a lot of damage, especially with the enchantments. This Lindis build that I have been playing, I think it's the common build that even the pro players such as Zane and stuff play at the moment. So if you want to watch out for that, I'm gonna put it in the description below, so that you have all the facts written down on paper and you can rebuild it. And now look at that beautiful Florentino action going on here. He's going against 3 enemies, and as you can see, they try to whittle him down. They put everything into that Florentino, and while Florentino has been nerfed, he's still doing great. Like, he did not really kill someone, but on the end, he defended the tower super well. There's nothing that those 3 guys could do. I mean, yes, Grog and Alice, they don't have that much power, but in the end, they're really good on getting the CC down, and Florentino just played really well against those guys. So I'm back into the rotation, getting my stuff back in the jungle. Pretty important go take a look on the lane, check out if there's anything that you can do for your team, and if you realize that the action is already been taken place, go retreat to safety and to your jungle and farm up afterwards. That's something that I did not execute that well in this game. And Lindis really shines if you manage to pull off this kind of brush run, because she is really good on getting this, like her passive works with the brushes, so you should keep an eye on that, and you should always try to use a brush as some kind of speeding tool and to accelerate. You get more shots from the brushes, and you do get more speed from the brushes as well, so that passive is quite powerful, especially for a jungler who's sitting in the brushes all the time. Yeah, here we go. Wow, that was great. I did not realize that this was gonna happen in the game, but as you could see, that Grog was doing a flicker ult, and I'm chasing down the Telenas. Not that great, because now I get killed from the butterfly, and here you can see that she is almost equal to my level. We are both on level 8, but I wanted to get that Telenas so desperately that I was chasing her down, and luckily for me I still managed to kill her, because otherwise that would have been not even worth slightly. And I have to admit, me being the jungler, the one who needs to constantly pick different places, who needs to add some numbers to team fights, it's not the smartest move to sacrifice yourself for just one kill. So blame me for that. That wasn't well thought. Here we go. Butterfly is in my jungle again. As I said, like, she really excels on doing so. But then, unfortunately for her, she gets killed afterwards. No, she doesn't. She manages to get away with almost no health. I get hooked out by Grog, and luckily I am able to at least do some damage to him. And here comes the Grog. Like, that Grog was really, really nice. We managed to get some kill stuff here down. Great job from the team. Like, as I said, even without any pings, they were doing such a great job on getting into the right spots where the action was taking place and where we needed some people to fight off the enemy team. And that is the reason we won. Like, we did have some flaws. It wasn't the perfect execution, but in the end we succeeded on doing so. As I said, I have been promoted, and I have been promoted to the Platinum 5, because I think I almost lost no game in the promotion. Usually when I play ranked games, I tend to play heroes that I kind of know, and that was so bad. Like, me going back to get the Alice, that was such a greedy shit again, and I really hate it. Like, now rewatching this is even worse than playing the actual game, because you want to shout to your past self, don't do it. Like, Void, don't be an idiot. Don't try to do something where you can't win. And I'm such a greedy, unconcentrated player, and I really need to put that down in order to be able to climb higher ranks than the Platinum region. Like, I won't make it to Diamond if I play and make mistakes like I usually do here. Just being too greedy, like way too greedy for something. Trying to get the Alice here. And yes. And that was the speed buff that I got from the brushes. Otherwise I would not have been able to pull that off. So as I said, always watch out for brushes. Always use the environment to your favor, because that's what you can do where you really succeed and shine. Second Abyssal Dragon for our team. I was a little bit afraid of Butterfly jumping into the Abyssal Dragon and stealing it away from me. And because I messed up in the beginning, my build order is a little bit confusing as well. So check out the final build and not the build that I have been clicking while making progress. Again, my team engages quite well. They take situations where we do have the numbers in order to get the enemies, and yep. So well executed again. Unfortunately, we did not really push it so that we could just poke the tower. And I just decided, because the team of the enemy is down a little bit, to give the top lane a go and go in here. And that seems to be a mistake, because actually the enemy is able to fight off our team, but then we do get the first inner tower of that tier. And here comes another brain fart moment. I think that I can take every one of those, and I walk into the direction of the enemy, and oh my god, how stupid can one single person be? At least 2 of those kills, or 2 of those deaths, are so stupid. You can hardly believe that I make it to work and back every day on my own without needing assistance. That's how bad I felt here. And now you can see how tanky the butterfly is. I mean, Florentino is one of the damage dealers in the game. He is one of the craziest sprints. As soon as he unleashes his combo, he basically whittles down even 3 to 4 enemies at once if he is a little bit fed. So, wow, butterfly is becoming really tanky. And yeah. Now we go. Now you can see the full butterfly power. I mean, we have the tower in our back, so we have fought quite bravely, but then it still costs us some resources to get back into the game. After being a little bit confused, like it seems that we were running around like chicken even under tower, which isn't a good sign. And here we go. I put everything into butterfly, and luckily here I managed to get out alive. Really nice double kill for the Dio-chan. Checking some stuff in the jungle, not because I was greedy, but I wanted to get some health back in order to enter this final fight with a little bit more health. And as you can see, we do not have we do have minions in our backs, but everyone is getting lower and lower on mana, especially me. I don't have any mana left. I can hardly use some of my skills. And now butterfly comes in again, and look at her health, like there's not really that much depleting, and now we have to get out, and we have to divide ourselves a little bit. I tried to do some stuff trying to limit their speed with my abilities, because there is a small slow on the 5. What the fuck? And yeah, great job. Like, there's nothing that you can say against it. Like, that was really, really good. And actually Florentino isn't able to make everything on his own, so he is being killed here again while he was trying to fight as many people as possible. But as you can see, every single enemy tower is down, so it's just a question of time before we can end this game. And we just need to rally once before we can actually finish what we have started. But as I said, like the team composition was really good, the team actions were really good, so I was really confident. Like sometimes, especially at later parts of the game, if you reach the 15-minute mark, some games change from being a total win to getting back of the enemies into the game. And I have been seen both sides, like me throwing games when we were actually super confident, and on the other hand games where I was on a, I don't know, 30 against 10 something ish, and we managed to win the game without any problem. So I try to walk around to offer myself as a target for Telenos, And the cool thing is my team's able to get to the tank. So now Telenas isn't really that much of a problem. And with the combined help of the minions and my team, we are able to finish the game here at this point within the 15-minute mark. Well deserved. I think well deserved. Like, everyone in the team was doing their best to get into this position. So yeah, now let's have a look at the stats. So guys, if you want to see more videos like that, if you want to see more ranked plays, if you want to see more plays with the normal arena Valor, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Void of Dusk and I bring you constant new videos from every single champion that you love. Like, I think I only miss 10 champions at the moment. Well-deserved Grug, MVP. And you will be surprised how much damage I did. Like, I did not feel that it was that much. Here's the build, but I'm gonna put the build in the description below anyway, so you don't have to check that. 31.4%. That's cool. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'm Void of Dusk Gaming, and I'm out. Bye-bye.